Hey, what's up, Herd? It's Friday, January 31st. I can't believe that January is almost over. Last day of the month, guys, and we are having a great one. Ethereum is bouncing to the upside, although we are just about at where we were a week ago. It looks like we could be breaking out on this, so let's get on into the charts. Bitcoin has been stagnant at 0.03% up today, 104,778 at current. Has been up a little bit and down a little bit over the last 24 hours. I am expecting this to be the case when ETH is running. Bitcoin will likely stay solid. And then when Bitcoin runs, hopefully ETH is catching it as the ETH to BTC ratio has started to turn around on us. I do think we hit a bottom here around 0.03. This has been a historic line in the sand for this ratio, the BTC versus ETH price, guys. We bounced off this twice. In the last cycle before the post-halving year in 2020, this happened twice, and we are now bouncing off of that, and I'm hoping that we at least bounce off of it once, and if we get up super high and bounce off of it twice, I would not be surprised, but at least the second time it's a little bit higher than the first. We do want to see this ratio turn around, especially as alts tend to run when ETH runs, right? Taking a quick look at the liquidation heat map, guys, we do have some liquidity below us. This is for the price of Bitcoin at $103,000, not a ton above us, at least on this chart. Let's go to the monthly chart to see where these lines of liquidity are above us. Yep, all the way back up basically at the all-time high for Bitcoin, right around 109. 109,000, that is. Let's look at ETH as well while we're here. ETH has come up pretty high, but it has not gotten up to some serious liquidity yet. I mean, it's starting to get into the green, but I would expect us to get up towards that 3450, 3460 mark before turning around. And so I do think we may have some upside in the tank, at least for the rest of the day, if not throughout the weekend. I would love to see us get back up to 3,700, which was our next line of liquidity. But below us, guys, let's see what we got below us. The next lowest chunk of liquidity we have way down at about 25.59, guys. So I do think this is a great time to see the price of Ethereum soar to the upside. Hopefully taking out some new levels as we have actually a very little short liquidity above us, all the way up to about $4,000. As I said, ETH did break out this morning from this downtrend, this line of resistance that we have been placing over the last month and a half at least, guys, since really since about December 16th. So now that we've broken out of this, I would love to see us travel towards 4,000, and I do think it's possible that we see a move similar to this back here. So if we measure from the bottom here to the top, it is a 43% move, and if we got another 43% move, that would bring us past $4,000 all the way up to about 4,300 rather, and that would be an amazing jump start to the next leg up for the price of Ethereum and for all of alts, especially in the EVM space. So we could come up to about 4,100 and bounce off. That's what I'm more expecting, guys, is to see us run up to 4,000, maybe 4,100, take another dip down to retrace here. 3,800 is likely the case, and then back up and through that 4,000, getting up to all-time highs at about 48.68, which is the previous cycle's all-time high, and then pushing through that shortly after. But I am expecting some resistance there, as all other coins have had resistance, including Bitcoin at their previous all-time high. Getting into XRP down actually 1.36%. Still doing a fantastic job, is really more of a bull flag in my opinion, guys. Just really waiting to see money flow kind of come out of this and then make a nice bounce towards the upside. BNB has made a nice recovery, as I said. BNB is a Ethereum derivative. It's a BRC20, and ERC20s are quite compatible. The BNB chain being a fork of the Ethereum chain in previous cycles, guys. Up 1.22% today, looking great and making some gains to the upside. I would love to see this come back above the EMAs here and get up above 700 to get above this previous lower high that we set back on Wednesday, the 22nd. Solana actually sitting pretty much flat today. Not surprising, as when ETH runs, sometimes the rest of the market doesn't, especially if Bitcoin's not running. If Bitcoin's not running up and ETH is, it's more because ETH is getting stunted, where Solana will likely move with the price of Bitcoin, at least for now, guys. We'll see what happens with Solana. Solana's got some headwinds ahead of it, I think. If meme liquidity rotates back into the EVM space and we get a little bit more dollars spent on Ethereum and that ecosystem, guys, we could see a little less traffic in the Solana space, but I don't want to put that out there. That's absolute speculation on my part, but I do believe in the rotation of money throughout the crypto space, and this could be the next leg up for Ethereum and therefore the EVM side of things. Now, SWI, on the other hand, is up 1% today, had a nice run yesterday, super great run. Let's see what the, from the bottom to the top here, we're up almost 18% or have been up as high as 18% over the last 48 hours. That's great to see, especially since we came down so far. We were up over $5 for the majority of the, of about 2 weeks ago, capitulated down under 475 and have been under it since, and really under $4 for most of the last week. But we have peaked above $4 again, got all the way up to $4.30, currently sitting at $4.15. Money flow is still coming out of SWI, but I do expect it to make a hard bounce. If we see this turn around, guys, I do think we'll skyrocket back up at least close to, if not passing up $5. BTC dominance is coming down as ETH is growing, guys. That will happen with the BTC dominance, especially since ETH is the second largest market cap of all tokens. If Ethereum's up 4.5% and Bitcoin is not up basically at all, we were definitely going to see this turn around, and I'm happy to see it. I would love to see us come back down to at least 58%, maybe bounce off of that for a short time and then drop past this this sort of resistance line and then capitulate below this support line for the ratio of BTC dominance, sending us into a nice alt season. Trunk has had its first green day in a while, guys. This may be a good opportunity to buy in to Trunk if you haven't already. 8.8 cents is an absolute steal for the price of Trunk, especially considering where we have been in the past, guys. We have seen this price all the way up to $1.65 when we had our Save Market Healthy back in July of last year. But this could absolutely run, as we do have some new things coming to the ecosystem over the next month for sure. That's all I've got for today, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. As I said in the last video, in February, I will be making 1 video a week until we launch the new lending platform that BT is working on. So we'll see you about once a week over the next couple of weeks, and then back to our normal 3 times a week when we have launched that protocol. Until next time, guys, have a great day and God bless.